What's up, everybody? Welcome back. It is actually Saturday, August 19th at 8:08 when I am filming this portion of the video. As of this time, I want to say huge thank you to everybody. I don't know what happened, but the last video I put up of the big yard sale, I guess it got recommended or something out there. It blew up in views. Pushed the channel over 100 subscribers. We're at like 112 right now. So thank you to everybody that hit that subscribe button, but please do me a favor. Be sure to comment below. Weird thing with that video is it got tons of views. I think really people just clicked on it and then clicked back out, to be honest with you. But there wasn't many comments. Really, there was only one comment in my reply. So I don't know what happened there. I would love to get more comments, likes, all that stuff. But anyway, to those that have at least hit the subscribe button, thank you. I do appreciate it. Also, this is 2 weeks in a row. I'm going to admit I missed Friday. I did not do Friday solds. I'm going to show them now. That's why I'm doing this today instead of like Sunday or Monday when I do like the full weekend. Something hit me yesterday. I woke up fine. I was downstairs, I was cleaning some items, was getting ready to do some listings, and all of a sudden, I got really dizzy, and it hit me really hard. I felt it coming on. I went upstairs, laid down, and then it just progressively got worse. So I wound up down for the count all day yesterday. I did not even go out sourcing today, which this is the first time in a very long time I did not go and do any sourcing on a Friday or a Saturday. Now, to make up for that though, I was able to, Thursday night, I won a couple auctions online that were pretty good scores for, it was a couple lots of shoes. I shared it on the Instagram. So I did get to go pick those up, but outside of going to sales or anything, I did not do none of that. I'm trying to get back on my feet because I don't want to run myself down too far to where it's, hits me long term. So a day or so, I'll deal with it. But yeah, got to get back on my feet first. And so I'm doing Fridays here. We do have a few things going out, some bigger items, but I'll show you guys what is here, what we got going on, and what this stuff sold for. The first thing, this just sold. The funny thing is, these sold, and then the buyer asked me to cancel the order like a week ago. They sold full price, which I had these marked at $169.99 plus shipping. Person bought them, and then before I got to package them up or ship them out, they messaged and said, hey, can I cancel? So I canceled it, whatever. And then I relisted them today. I had a couple questions from a guy. I had responded. He sent an offer for $110.01 plus shipping. It made his total $150 plus tax. So, but anyway, these I bought at the Route 29 sale. It was at a little corner intersection. There was a bunch of stuff there. These were leaned up against a tree for $5. So $110.01 on those. Next up is going to be this another one of these bottles of Palmolive aftershave. Told you guys these are great sellers. This one got an offer for $29. So $29 plus shipping on that one. Next up, a little East Sport Y2K throwback style fanny pack, little waist bag, 3 zipper, $15 plus shipping on that one. This clock back here, it's probably not going to be too profitable at all, but I am well into the profits on the estate sale that I bought that at. I thought this thing would do better. It does work, but I did pay up on it. Like I said though, there was some other items I got from the sale, like some golf clubs and stuff, that I'm well into the profit overall from the sale. But this clock, it's had a lot of interest. Had several people reach out and be like, does it hold time? Does it chime? Blah, blah, blah. It does chime. Chimes every 15 minutes. It does hold time. I explained that multiple times. And those buyers never bought it. But it finally was purchased for $59.99 plus shipping. It has beautiful chimes. Does work well. and it's in decent shape. So $59.99 on that. I had paid $30 just for the clock though. So I bought that one and another clock, and then some golf clubs and some chalkware statues and a few other things from the sale, some electronics. Like I said, again, I'm well way in the profit on that sale. So this, even if I only make 10 bucks, it's just adding to profits. Next up is obviously a die cast there, Dale Jr. KFC, $19.99 plus ship. Next is a pack of J.E. Morgan Arctex Long Johns. Had two of these. The same person bought this pair that bought the first pair, so obviously they must be enjoying them. But these are vintage. You see there, the made in USA. They are still new in package, new old stock. But J.E. Morgan Arctex Long Johns, $29.99 plus shipping on those. Little Mission Impossible 5 movie collection, Blu-ray and digital. This did $12.99. I think this was either a 127 or a Route 11 buy. I think I gave $2 for this, but I can't remember. Anyway, $12.99 plus ship. This here, right before we went to the 127, right around the corner from the house, a lady had a bunch of Michael Jordan stuff. It was pretty cool. Great prices on it. This was one of them. It's kind of hard to see there. It is a Wilson watch. So throwback to that. 1997 Wilson. I think this is actually an Avon item. But it comes in this cool little basketball case. This did $19.99 plus ship. And then last up is a Tekken 3 for PlayStation 1. This is complete with the manual and everything. Tested it. It works. This was the first stop I made at Route 11. There was several games, a PlayStation. Some of the game titles were pretty good, including this one. And I gave 40 bucks for everything. There should be easy, probably triple up on the money based on the games and the system that I got. But that one did $24.99 plus ship on that. And like I said, I paid 40 for everything. So overall, not bad. I don't know dollar figures. It's probably going to be inflated because of the shoulder pads being, 100 bucks themselves. I think they paid like almost 160 total. You got the clock. So if I had to guess, I don't know, 400 bucks, maybe 350, 400. But that's just a guess. I don't really know. But anyway, I just wanted to go ahead and record this, get it up. I might package some of this. I'm trying to work my way back into getting things done. But I don't want to overdo it, so wanted to go ahead and get that recorded. Hope you guys have all had a wonderful weekend. Hope if you went out sourcing, you found some amazing things, and I hope your sales have been awesome. Until the next one, I will catch you guys later. What's up, everybody? Checking back in. It is Sunday night. It's actually 8:18 right now, 8:18 p.m. eBay has been blowing up the past hour, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what we got going out. I've already showed, I showed some yesterday on Saturday. I normally do all weekend, but I guess it's probably a good thing that I already shared that, or this would be even longer. But right now, got 11 orders for, I think it was 618 is what it said. Not bad, pretty easy stuff, some cool stuff, some stuff that's been sitting for a little bit, so glad to see it moving out. Some stuff that I've listed pretty recently, so but good to see things still moving. Hope you guys had a hell of a weekend on sales as well. But yeah, let's get to it. Get to show you guys what we got going out. This just came through. This gentleman messaged me a few days ago, asked. I had 2 lots listed. These are Bonnie, vintage Bonnie made in the USA combination wrenches. I had them as 2 different, a 7-piece set, and then these here, the larger ones, in a 4-piece set. He asked would I do any better if he bought both. I said sure, I'll knock 10 bucks off and I'll combine your shipping. He was cool with that, so he paid $159.98. And then the way I normally do the shipping, just for my sake and the buyer's sake, is I just have them pay and then I'll refund him back. I think I can get all of these in one of the little thinner medium flat rate, so I should be giving him like 14 bucks back or so. We'll see how, if I can get it all in there. I think I can, but yeah, he'll be getting a credit back on that for the shipping part. But anyway, not bad there. 160. That came from a toolbox buy that I made, I don't know, 2 months ago or so. Went to an estate sale. They basically were in a rush to clear out the property. There was a barn with a ton of, I actually wish I had bought more. It's one of those sales where you regret afterwards, you know you should have bought more. But there was a full, like, large top toolbox of Husky. It was the one where you pull it up and it goes back, it like folds back, kind of an accordion style on the door. And I asked how much they wanted for it, and I think it had a price tag of 150 on it. I said, would you take 100? And I asked, was everything included inside? They said yes. I said, would you do $100? I bought the entire box for 100 bucks. It was loaded with tools, stuff like this, complete sets of wrenches, sockets, all kinds of stuff. I was probably already pretty close. I've lost count on actually how much I've sold out of it, to be honest. But I have a ton more in my garage that I'm still going through, sorting, putting into sets and everything. So not bad, 160 bucks. I'm well in the profit on that now. So anything else I sell from that toolbox is definitely profit. Next is a vintage sound design. It's a vertical load CD player. These things are very, very popular. It's hard to see. I know it's dark, but these things are very popular. Unfortunately, I bought this one at Goodwill, and it partially works and partially doesn't work. I don't know exactly what's going on with it. I put everything that I noticed with it in the description. I listed it for basically just, parts or repair only. Described what I seen it doing. Took some, photos and stuff like that of what it was doing. I threw it up for 60 bucks, so I am going to make some money on it. I think I paid like $16 at Goodwill. So not a ton of money. This would have probably done, I don't know, 150, 200 maybe. I don't know exactly what they go for in good used condition. But this item alone, even in this condition, had like 700 views and almost 70 watchers. Finally, somebody pulled the trigger, paid $59.99 plus shipping on it. So hopefully they can get it fixed up and working properly. It does work. It just has something going on with it. So I'm sure somebody knows how to fix it. Next, this comes from the 127 when I bought the knives and everything. This is a vintage old timer. Well, I say vintage, but it's actually not one of the old timers. But it's a 1580T or 158OT. Sorry about that. $19.99 plus shipping on that one. Next is a Timberland weather gear jacket. If you have jackets, lightweight, like windbreakers, hoodies, that sort of thing, I would highly suggest start getting them listed, because it is that time of year. It will be approaching very, very quickly, and this is going to be the best time to sell this stuff. So Timberland weather gear, lightweight, full zip jacket, $17.99 plus ship. Next is a little Hewlett Packard. This came from an estate sale that I am very little into. I've seen this, and I know sometimes these calculators can do pretty well, like scientific calculators, counting calculators, that sort of thing. This is a business calculator. It's Hewlett Packard HP-10B. Not a ton of money, but it did sell for $12.99 plus shipping. It has the owner's manual, the sleeve, and the calculator there. Next is a die cast, 2005. Told you guys already before about the Budweiser Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s. Here's another one, $22.99 plus shipping out the door. Next up, picked this up at the 127. I actually gave $5 on this. Whoop, and I'm dropping stuff. Paid $5 on it. I tried to negotiate the lady, but she was pretty firm on her action, or on her price. So I went ahead and gave in. It sold for $17.99 plus ship. Quick flip. I think it was listed like maybe a day and a half. So, you know, not a ton of money, but it did make a little bit. Next up, let me grab this real quick. Next up is this Erdl. Here's another tractor. I've showed some of these. These are well in the money on. But this one sold for $59.99 plus shipping. It's missing steering wheel. It's missing the little smokestack. The little tire came off. All of that was disclosed, but it still sold for $59.99 plus shipping. Also on these, if you ever look at these, so this is the Farmall 806. You can notice the wheel there. Pay attention to that. And then there's different ones with different fenders. The square fenders, this is a round fender. There are different models of this. So if you ever look into buying old tractors and stuff, be sure to pay attention to all the little details of them, because that does make a difference. This is a patch. This was a buy that keeps giving. Paid 15 bucks for a stack of firearm patches. Here's another one out the door, $34.99 plus shipping. This is a vintage Interarms Walther. They make pistols, I believe. But here's a little patch here, just a little round patch, $34.99 plus ship. Oh, sorry, this is free ship. We did free shipping on that one, so $34.99 free shipping. Next up, little Lego set, Christmas time. I did put a couple more in the store today of a couple other sets, but this is Santa and his sleigh, set number 40499, 343 piece set. That's going out the door at $39.99 plus shipping. And then this here, I don't find too many of these. I was actually very excited when I found this one. I was hoping there was a ton more. This was at an estate sale a long time ago. Probably 6 months ago. It was down in a basement on a random table. It was the only game I found at the entire sale. No systems, no other games, no nothing. This little random guy right here. I asked how much. The lady said, how about a quarter? So 25 cents on it. It has sat in the store for a while. But I get excited because I don't find much Nintendo 64 or cartridge games in general. Really wish I did, because those are the ones from my generation. But anyway, that one finally sold, and it did $19.99 plus shipping. So there you got it. Some wrenches, a knife, a tractor, Legos, a jacket, ball glove, a radio, a patch, a die cast, and a calculator. You gotta love it. This, whether you do it for a hobby, whether it pays the bills, you know, whatever, if you're new, if you're part-time, if you do it just for fun, you know, whatever your position is, you have to love being able to buy and learn and sell so many different things. Like, I think resellers actually, we get to sell more stuff and more variety than like Walmart. You know, we can do, now food wise, obviously, we don't do that really, but you know, if you think about it, we can do modern stuff, we can do vintage stuff, clothing, hard goods, electronics, like everything out there, man. Toys, it's so much fun, and it's a blast going out to a sale, an estate sale or a yard sale or wherever, and hunting, you know, treasure hunting and trying to find, you never know what you're going to run into when you go out there and you find stuff. And to know that not only are you making money to pay your bills or a little extra money or go on a vacation or what have you, but you're passing along items to someone else who want them. Like this guy right here, his eBay name was Grease Monkey. I guarantee this guy is a mechanic. He's going to use those wrenches. They're going to benefit him, whether he needed them or just a replacement set or what have you. He's going to be able to use them. Hopefully the guy that got the CD player, you know, hopefully he read the description. He knows what's wrong with it, or he tinkers with electronics and can get that bad boy up and running to where he can enjoy it. Or maybe he just wants to set it on a shelf. Who knows? You got a Lego set that might go under the tree for a kid at Christmas. Who knows, right? So just so many different things that we get to not only enjoy ourselves by going out. You know, it is a lot of fun going to sales. Obviously, it is part of doing business because you have to have inventory. but it's also just really, really, really fun. And then knowing that you're passing along goods to someone else is pretty awesome. So that's all I got for you guys this evening. Hope you have a wonderful night, and I will catch you in the next one. What's up, everybody? Hope everybody's had a great day. Back with some more what sold. It is Monday, August 21st. It is 2:15 p.m. I know I showed you guys like Saturday some sales, Sunday some sales. We got more to do today. So even though I showed you guys Sunday night, told you that eBay had started going off, it kept on. I'm not complaining one bit. Very blessed that it is. But let's get to it. I'm going to try to get this stuff packed up and over to the post office. Got a large load to take over today. But we got some more good stuff here. So got 8 items here. I'll show you guys real quick. Also, I want to mention there was a comment left on the video about the lighting. I am going to try to fix that. I do apologize. This is my little area, but I do have it in a corner away from the light, which is in the middle of the room. And I have mentioned before that the lighting isn't the best over here. I will try to figure that out. That way I can show you guys better, you know, what the sales are and all of that. But anyway, let's get started. Up first, we have a Tommy Bahama. This is a silk cotton blend textured t-shirt, sold for $15 plus shipping. Next, we have a Scentsy. This is called the Rustic Star. It's a full-size wax warmer. That sold for $16.99 plus shipping on that one. Next, we have this. This is Skylanders Giants for PS3. The starter pack, it is still sealed, new in the box. That sold for $29.99 plus shipping. Next is a Lego set here. I've sold several Lego sets recently. I'm actually almost already out of all the ones I had, but this is the Elf Clubhouse. It is set number 10275. It is 1,197 piece set. Sold for $79.99 plus ship. Next up is a McFarlane figure. This is the King Felix Hernandez. It is the gray uniform. It is a variant. That one did $13.49 plus ship. And that is going international. Next is this guy right here, Epson Perfection V600. This is a flatbed scanner, one of the best scanners you can get on the market. I actually purchased this from Goodwill, found it for $9.99. Brought it home. I know a lot of my, friends and everything in the card world use this for scanning their collections. I sat down, tested it, messed with it for a little bit, thought about doing my collection, but I have so many cards, I was like, it would take me forever. So I'm so busy doing other things, I decided, you know what, instead of it just sitting there collecting dust, let's pass it on to someone else. These are almost $300 new. I put it up for $169.99 plus ship. And might as well say $170 plus $30 shipping for about $200. It's sold within like 2 hours. So very popular, very high performance flatbed scanner if you're into that sort of thing. But $10 sold for $169.99 plus shipping. Next is a vintage Nike made in the USA t-shirt. It did $14.99 plus ship. And then be right back. I have one other item I need to get pulled. Hold on one second. All right, wanted to grab this real quick. I had this in a location and I remembered I had it up here, but I wanted to verify that it was the right thing. It is, and it is a U.S. Air Force. It's made by a company called Bernard. It's the Hot Weather Type V uniform. I find several of these usually at the bins. A lot of times you'll see this is brand new with tags. It was actually in that little plastic pouch there. I actually went to the bins today. I did not find any Air Force, military, Army, anything like that as far as the uniform stuff. But many times, because I am near Quantico, as well as like Norfolk and all that, isn't too far away. There is a lot of military uniform stuff, and it does actually sell pretty decent. So This one here sold for $13.99 plus shipping. So that's what we got right now. Another 8 items going out. I will try to do like a little short or something like that showing y'all. It is a little pile of stuff I already have packed. Got this stuff to pack up. It's going to be a load going to the post office today. Really awesome. Great feeling. Blessed to be able to get all of this out. And hope you guys are having a wonderful Monday. Hope your weekend was great. Hope your sales is great. Hope your sourcing is great. All of that good stuff. But I will catch you guys in the next one.